and great and sort of extraordinary that your son did such an amazing job playing you.
I mean, that's what I'm most proud of, you know, more than having this movie, having Straight Outta Compton, this, that, and the other, is the fact that my son was able to take an opportunity and run with it and hopefully set himself up in, you know, one of the greatest industries in the world. You know, I'm so proud just as a father. And oh yeah, you know, it was a movie about NWA too. You know that.
but also something like, how much did he know? Like when he was doing scenes, was he kind of like, "You did this, Dad?"
Yeah. You know, in the hotel rooms, you know, some of them scenes. He's like, man, y'all took guns. Y'all did, man, y'all was doing the most. And I was like, yeah, those was your favorite scenes too.
But he did know it. I mean, because how old was he when he knew the lyrics to Straight Outta Compton?
Oh, they was young, man. You know, my kids is 2, 3 years old. I mean, it's playing all the time. And, you know, they would rap it and censor themselves, you know, just, they would, like, rap the lyrics, Straight Outta Compton, crazy name Ice Cube from the, with attitude. Not all the profanity, you know what I mean? So, it's just funny.
And now, you, Laurie, you've got kids, but none of them have followed in your footsteps,
No. No, they haven't. I mean, they
have proper jobs?
They all did, but they have proper jobs, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They all did a bit, they all tried it, and were good at it, actually, I thought, but didn't want to... I just think it's an amazing thing to think of your son doing this, because you know, most men are in some version trying to play their father anyway. You know, either imaginary or real. They're trying to sort of play the role of their father until they find out, you know, if they ever do. Some don't, if they ever find out who they are. I think that's just an incredible thing. I mean, I had this is a very sort of mild version of it, because I spent almost 10 years playing a doctor, and my father was a doctor, and I felt like I was a fake version of what he really was, and I felt I was sort of constantly guilty about that. Because I think a lot of men do actually grow up feeling like that, feeling like fake versions of their own, and until you hopefully get to a point where you can think, well, I am the real thing in some form.
Yeah.
You know, whatever it is, it's real.
Because, Olivia, how many kids have you got now?
3.
3? Oh. So if one of them, or indeed all of them, came to you and said, yay, we're going to be an actor or actress, would you be thrilled, horrified?
I don't know, it's quite a hard thing to answer, because I love it. I love my job, but I know I've been lucky. So it'd be quite hard for my kids to go into it and be less lucky, or...
Yes.
So...
You couldn't say, I'd like you to be a successful actor.
Yeah. Teach them to be lucky.
But they're also very clever. They're much cleverer than me, so... well, it's hard to know with the baby, but...
It doesn't walk into walls or anything, so it's good, yeah. Good.
Yeah, I'd like to think maybe they'll do something, you know, save people or change the world. Oh, no pressure.
And Kevin, do your kids, do they aspire to be a performer like you?
Oh, yeah, I'm in trouble. My kids are just like me. They're cut. It's scary. It's so scary. Now, my son is a little slower. My daughter is just like me. I can't. It's my son. I catch my son doing some of the stupidest stuff. Son, why you licking that wall? Lick the wall, boy. I'm just playing. No, you're not playing licking the wall, son. Just go over there and just play with that stuff. My daughter is just, she's in love with what I do. She fully gets it. My daughter is 10 years old. And, you know, I'm big on letting my kids see me in my work environment, whether it's on set, whether it's on stage, tour. I let them be around their dad so they can really understand what I do. My daughter sits, like when I'm on stage, I don't let them, they're only allowed to watch the first 7 to 10 minutes of my show because that part's clean. Then it gets filthy after that. So the first 10 minutes, she just sits and she watches and she mimics me in the house. Like, my daughter's got a tight 5 minutes. Like, she's got a tight 5, right? She's like, Dad, introduce me. Like, she's got bits. She's got my mannerisms. She comes out of stage. She's like, what do you do? What's your job? What's your name? Listen, Brian, let me educate you something. Black people Black people are notorious for picking things that they saw one day and say, that's my baby name.
You're not boycotting.
You can't boycott something that you never went to anyway. So that's kind of weird. Anyway, no, you know, it's I look at it as